Joseph, you say clearly, and I want to be sure that you have the opportunity to say this, you say, and I quote, "I'm not responsible for the death of my 10-year-old son, and neither is my wife."
That's right.
How did he go from getting a bruise on his hip to dying? We have a 10-year-old that goes from saying that he can't walk. You're having to put him in the bathtub. He's slumping down into the water. You're having to dress him, and he absolutely shuts down and stops breathing to the point that you have to do CPR. This didn't happen across a couple of minutes, and you were with him the entire day. Did you not see any signs of his deterioration throughout the day?
We were asleep until Jumper came home, and then when he woke up, we gave him one Vicodin. He wanted to soak in a tub. His mind was clear.
He asked if he could take an Epsom salt bath.
Okay, so we have a 10-year-old on medication making the decisions about what the treatment course should be. Is that what you're telling me?
Okay, then what you're really telling me is that not only am I a bad parent, but that I could actually be liable in some way.
No, I'm asking you what happened. I'm asking you what your state of mind was and what your thought process was at the time. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm trying to find out what your thought process was.
We didn't know he was going to die.
Of course you didn't know he was going to die. Joseph, you think this is medical malpractice?
By the time we left there, I was in tears. I'm asking him, why is my son telling me he's hot when his skin is ice cold? And the doctor refused to even put his hand on him to see that his skin was cold. We told him that he'd been spiking fevers, that he's complaining that his torso is hurting. Dominic kept motioning from his chest to his belly, everything aches.
So what is the theory of the law enforcement that they've charged the two of you?
I thought it was just because we were trying to sue this doctor. You don't think it's a little bit suspect that at 9:30 in the morning, my wife says, no, we're not dropping this lawsuit. In fact, we want time to find a different attorney. And at 2 o'clock that same day, she's arrested for this. And at 3 o'clock, I get an arrest warrant for it.
They're basically charging us because he had a history of abuse, so they think he abused him. And while I was at work, I left my child in the care of someone that I knew could abuse him.
But Joseph, you think it's retribution for filing a civil suit?
I think that has a lot to do with it.